welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be talking about how lockdown has affected me and Natalie, because during this current situation I feel lockdown has affected everybody in different ways. So I'm just going to share my personal experience with being in lockdown. So I'm going to talk about how I personally think it's affected Natalie first, and then I will go on to talk about how I think it's affected me. So let's get on with it. So I know a lot of you are probably thinking, how can being in lockdown affect a baby? Because they don't really understand what's going on and they don't really know any different. For me, I'm not saying it's affected Natalie majorly or in a drastic way. It's just little minor things that I think have possibly affected her. So before we were in lockdown, I went to a baby group every Monday and I did baby massage every Thursday. My friend came around at least twice a week, and then we would go and see my mum or my partner's mum on the weekend or every other weekend. So Natalie was getting out and getting to socialise with other babies. We were bonding more because I was getting to see other mums as well. And I just felt it was nice for her to be around other babies and see her family and my friend on a regular basis. Obviously, since being in lockdown, we can't do that. All baby groups got cancelled. You can't go out and see friends or families at the moment. So that's a bit hard for me, because I did really enjoy going to baby groups with Natalie, because I definitely saw a change when she was around other babies. She was a lot more smiley and nosy and interested in what they were doing, and we'd be playing as well with them. So it's just a shame that she's now missing out on that, because I do worry that when we are out of lockdown and we're able to start meeting up with friends, family members and going back to baby groups, she's going to be a bit unsure about it and possibly be a bit more clingy to me, because she doesn't understand what's going on, and she'll suddenly be bombarded by all of these babies again and her family members and her friend, like my friends. So it will be a bit different for her, but I'm hoping she will adjust to it quite quickly. But we will just have to see how that goes. Once we've all gone back to normal and we have some sort of normality, if you would like me to do an update of how I think she has been coping since coming out of lockdown, pop it in the comments below and I will definitely do that for you. I wouldn't really say much else has affected Natalie, because I'm still able to entertain her and stimulate her at home with all of her toys and reading books and things like that we were doing at baby group, and I am able to practice what I was learning at baby massage on her. So she is still getting to do activities she was doing at baby group and still getting to do baby massage. She's just unfortunately not doing it with other babies, but it's just one of them. We've got to deal with the current situation as best as we can and try and stay positive, and obviously most importantly stay safe. So now I'm going to talk about how I think lockdown has affected me. So when I was younger, when I was a teenager, when I was about 16, I did suffer with depression and anxiety. Since having Natalie, I wouldn't say I suffered with depression. I definitely said my anxiety came back a bit, but not as bad as it was. But since being in lockdown, I've definitely noticed a change in my mood from time to time. I definitely feel a lot lower, not constantly, but every now and again I do have down days, and when I have those down days, it's important for me to just try and stay as positive as I can, because I don't want Natalie to pick up that I'm feeling down. I want to try and stay happy and positive for her. So I just try and not think about it and distract myself by playing with her, with her toys and talking to her and reading books and things like that. I think as well it's hard for me because I'm not able to go out and see my family or my friends. I can't go out for meals and do activities with my friends or with Natalie, because obviously everywhere's closed, like zoos, farms, places like that I would have liked to have taken Natalie to, in the swimming pool especially. All of that's closed, so I can't go and take Natalie to those activities. I can't involve my friends and family and all of us go out together to those activities, which, you know, I'm quite sad about. So I think that's why I feel down. But when I do have those down days, I have been trying to talk about my feelings more. So I either talk to my boyfriend, or I'll FaceTime my mum or my dad or my friend and just talk to them, and they sort of bring me out of that bad mood. And by talking to them on FaceTime as well, I'm still able to see them, and then Natalie's able to see them as well, which will help obviously with her recognising them when we come out of lockdown, because she'll have known and seen them on my phone, on the screen of FaceTime. She'll hopefully recognise them when we go and see them in person, even if it's not necessarily by their face, it'll be more by their voice. So I'm happy doing that, and it benefits me doing that as well, because like I say, they talk to me and just make me feel better about the whole situation. A really big thing for me is that now I have been getting dressed and washed, freshen up every day, because my mum told me a really cute quote which she found, and it said, "Don't let your dressing gown become your depressing gown," which is basically, it's in a way saying, you know, don't sit around in your dressing gown all day every day. Get dressed, even if you're not going out, just get out of your pyjamas, get out your dressing gown, wash your face, brush your teeth, chuck on some comfy clothes and chill out in the house, or go for a walk, whatever you want to do. Just make sure you're getting dressed and having a freshen up every day, because I know personally for me, if I get dressed, have a wash, brush my teeth, I already feel 10 times better than I did before. So it's just the little things like that which help you to not have as many down days or feel as depressed and low about the whole situation, because I know a lot of people will be affected by having to stay in these four walls all day every day, because you can't go and see your friends, you can't go and see your family, you can't go and do activities. But unfortunately we have just got to try and make the best out of this situation and try and stay positive, stay safe, stay at home, because that's the only way we are going to get through this. And if we can help each other out, which I'm hoping this video might help someone else out there, just because if you do feel very low and, you know, very depressed, and you feel like it is really affecting your mental health, then please reach out and ask for help. Again, it's not a sign of weakness asking for help, it's a sign that you know you need help and you're willing to accept help, even if it's talking to your friends, your family, your doctor. Obviously with me, I have a health visitor regarding Natalie, but they're always here to help me as well, so I can talk to my health visitor as well. So if you are a new mum, or you know, you've got contact details for a health visitor, call them as well, or call your doctor and just explain, and they will be able to help. Sometimes I don't even need to speak to a professional, just having a chat with my friend or my mum, talk about other things, gets my mind off it and makes me feel better. But I think that's everything for this video. I'm sorry if it was a little bit rambly and a little bit repetitive. I'm just hoping it might help, even if it just helps one person out there to ask for help if they need it, then that's all I'm happy with, that's all I'm asking. So that's everything for this video. I hope it helped, and remember, stay home, stay safe and help our NHS. So thank you, and see you in next week's video. Bye!